I'm standing here in the kitchen at St. Mark's Church and School, where we have gathered to do the dishes for the folks who came to have dinner tonight and are now attending the Disciples of Christ in community small groups, where members of the congregation are learning about each other, as well as learning more about what it means to be a Christian community. And so the clergy and some of the great custodial staff at St. Mark's kind of come in behind the scenes, and we clean up, we do the dishes. And as we're back here, we've all been kind of commenting about how significant the jobs are that we often don't see. And it really does become diaconal work. Deacon Mimi, understands that role so well and reminds it as she has given her life to the service of a deacon. You want to just tell us what that means, Mimi?
Well, it probably means different things to different people, but from my point of view, it means being of service to other people. It's all about the other folks. When I sit up there on the altar, while Jim and Sanford are working really hard on the table and getting everything just so, I'm often looking out at everybody else because I want to know how they are and what they're doing. I'm interested in how their week has been and how it's going to be. It's all about everybody else. It really is. And doing jobs like this allow us to remember how important it is to do this. The early church did this. The early church was all about feeding and cleaning up and taking things out to the people who weren't there. So that's what a deacon should still be doing today. In fact, I just love it. It's a great ministry.
And it reminds me of Paul in Corinthians talks about how we are one body with many members. And there are all sorts of different jobs for us to do as the church and in the world. And none of the jobs are able to be done without the entire body being healthy. When we start kind of saying that this member is better than that member, we end up doing ourselves a disservice. And this is a kind of a great Wednesday night, for the next number of Wednesdays when we get to enjoy some good work and some good fellowship, and even seeing the rector get his hands a little dirty.
Absolutely. And let me tell you that as we're kind of standing here in our collars, right, and the church kind of seems to lift up the clergy, I got to tell you, we could not be here without the folks like you all. Shake my hand. There you go.
I thought you wanted some money.
Jacob, thanks to the sextons, right? To those folks who make sure that the floors are clean and the toilets are clean, and we get to come to this place and we just kind of use its facilities, but we couldn't do it without you and the servant ministry that you provide for this community. So don't ever think that you're better than anybody else. Don't ever think that the job you do doesn't matter. It does matter. And in God's world, we work together as one body to be His light, His life, His presence in the world. So may you continue to serve the way we're all kind of trying to serve here tonight, and find joy in it. And may you know and be blessed by those who have blessed you in all of the smallest ways in this life. We'll see you Sunday.